Be able to go live here, guys. I'm starting to stream up on YouTube right now. We're going to make sure that everything's going live and everything is well. We're going to talk a lot about crypto.com today. So good to see you guys in the house. I love EGLD, Dragon. I love EGLD a lot. HODL after launch, it's going to compete against BNB. We'll take the market share. I really believe in crypto.com and what they're doing. I like crypto.com a lot. Kind of why I want to get the sponsorship from the channel for crypto.com, because I really believe in what they're doing. I think there are going to be some competition to Binance. Binance is obviously doing great. A lot of people want to move over to and make sure they're a part of the Binance Smart Chain. But I'm eager to see and curious to see what happens with the mainnet launch of the new crypto.com, the new crypto.org actually. Let's take a look at crypto.org while we're waiting for people to get in on YouTube. What's all going on, guys? Make sure you guys smash that like button. You're here. 8 hours, guys. 8 hours. You guys need to remember too. So for me in Minnesota, in Central Time, that's going to be at about 7 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock tonight. So because I think they're located in Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to go on, the 25th for them. So if you guys live in the United States or wherever you're from, just make sure to factor in the time that it launches, because it's actually tonight. So like I said, guys, if you guys are just getting on YouTube, and I'm going to be sharing the Crow video, the crypto.com video at 2 o'clock today, telling you guys how to stake and all of that, and getting your DeFi wallet set up. Make sure you guys do not transfer your money yet. I believe, and this isn't confirmed, but I believe that crypto.com is going to let you transfer to their DeFi wallet for a much cheaper price than you can right this second. I transferred to the transfer fee was 200 Crow, and I transferred the 200 Crow so I could show you guys exactly how to do this process. But please, if you're listening now, I would not transfer over a DeFi wallet until the actual mainnet launch, because I'm thinking, which would be logical, if not, crypto.com is not thinking at all. If they actually want people to participate and buy it from crypto.com, which is their main, I would think that they're going to have a really small, if not any fee to transfer your Crow over in order to stake it. Just my opinion. I think Crow could go crazy, in my opinion. And I think Crow's going to be, very, very solid to come here. Like I said, we're going to look at Crow as well and what we're going to get for a possible dollar amount today. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button, guys. You will blow. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, AB, man. I appreciate that a lot. And like I said, I truly miss you guys. Like yesterday, I hated not being able to go live with all the stuff where I was and trying to get some service and all of that. It was dumb. But I went ahead and posted a TikTok, guys, so you guys could still see me. What's up, user? I will be awake. Good job, plug. User, Dree, Dunn, Aaron, Tig, Broke, Bog. Thank you guys for Bog. Thank you for sharing the live video, man. I appreciate you guys a lot. So let's get started today. This is the crypto.com, like I said, or the crypto.org chain. As you guys can see, it's going to launch in 8 hours, guys. Make sure you guys are ready. Make sure you guys don't transfer your Crow there yet, because the fee is massive. A 200 Crow fee is like 40 bucks, 45 bucks. But I did it for you guys, just so I could show you guys today at 2 o'clock how this process is going to work, and most likely should work. Do you think Friday will be too late to get Crow? It depends, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I think that's the first thing I should talk to you guys about as well. I'm actually going to change that really quick. Crow, and then I'm going to change this right here. And then these are the two things that I really want to talk about today, especially going with Crow, is buying the rumor and selling the news. Is that going to happen? Definitely, guys, it's a possibility. It's definitely. Thanks, Matt, for following. Health, Wealth, M Stooks, good to see you guys. It very well could happen, guys. It very well could happen that they sell the news. Let's go ahead and take a look right now on TradingView. Go ahead and check MarketCipher a little bit. Yeah, I saw Bitcoin was up nice. Looks like we got a nice a nice little slip this morning over these past few hours. Wonder if people are selling the news on this Elon Musk Tesla news. Let's see, Crow USD. We're up here at 22.5. I was pumping. We were up at, right over 23. We're up at about 22.5. We got the small green dot here on the 15-minute chart. Let's go ahead and pull out a little further and go to the 4-hour chart. We got the small green dot down here at yesterday at 3 o'clock. As of today, this morning at 3 a.m., we got the small confirmation dot, the green dot on the chart, confirming that we are in the right trend moving upward. Just a little dip here, but like I said, this is the hour chart moving in the right direction. I'm not sure, guys, if I hate Tron. Goody, I do not like Tron. Could be working on the side, that's true. I definitely could be, and I will be. I'm just not yet. Like I said, this right now, bringing the content to you guys and showing you guys how is the best way to do this. So, like I said, guys, Crow is 22.5 cents. We're looking for it to, like I said, we got 8 hours until the launch. I could see this starting. I could see it just like Cardano could get ugly. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. If you guys are taking this as financial advice, that's solely on you. Disclaimer, not a financial advisor. Talking about hypothetically what I would do if I were doing it, and what I'm going to do because I'm actually doing it. So crypto.com, like I said, I have the few $100s that are in our challenge. I have that in there. I'm not going to sell it. It's already there. I'm going to stake it. And I'm going to show you guys how to stake and see what it turns into towards the end of this bull run, if the bull run ends in September or October. So I'm going to leave it there. However, if you guys are invested, I have some Crow in another account. Like I said, I use my wife's account as well for our investment purposes. And I just bought $500 in Crow in there on the dip. And it's exploded a little bit here since that dip. So like I said, I'm thinking about selling that and maybe putting it into USDM for now and seeing what happens. If I miss the boat and it pops a few, you see it going in the right direction, I'm probably going to go right back ahead, and I'm going to probably go ahead and buy and take my little bit of loss that I'll probably earn back by staking it anyways. But if it dips, like I said, and you're in a stable coin, you could watch the dip, buy the dip, and then stake it. So those are a few ways to look at it. And like I said, I'm going to warn you guys in the 2 o'clock Crow video today on our YouTube channel. That's one of the things that I warn you about is the buy the rumor, sell the news thing, like we saw in Cardano, Business, Idle, Plug, Jim, Rico, Ada, Max, Lee, Mai, Robin, Sean, Nicole, Master. Good to see you guys in the house. So yes, that's the chart for crypto.com. Let's go ahead and go to CoinMarketCap, guys. See what's going on here. We're at 56.1. Ethereum right down in those low 17s, guys. Like I said, I'm kind of happy that we got into VeChain and Phantom when we did. I think Phantom's going to have a massive 60 days. I think I heard BitBoy talking, and he knows people even deeper in the space, than most of us do. So he's heard some really good things about Phantom. Jimmy says, hey, you're raising my blood pressure. Why am I raising your blood pressure? Good or bad? Let me know. But Phantom is, I think, a solid project. And like I said, he thinks we could see almost $3 going into April and May. So like I said, that might be a good pick for us. And then we split the other half of Ethereum into VeChain, and that's been working well for us as well so far. VeChain is up pretty substantially for us. As you guys can see, VeChain is creeping up. It's number 18 now at 9.3 cents here. And then you guys can see Theta is absolutely crushing it. Theta has now moved into the top 10 to number 9. It has flipped Litecoin and Chainlink. And like I said, Chainlink's been really quiet so far outside of the early pump it had in January. So hey bro, do you know a low cap like Safe Moon, which also goes to Moon? Thanks, Business Sharks. I like right now, guys, which ticked me off because I was ready to go today. I had Uniswap and I have my MetaMask wallet set up as well. I have a little bit of ETH in there. I'm probably going to go ahead and when OMI, the ticker is OMI, it's Ecomi or Ecomi or whatever, however you say it. They're in the NFT space. I think they're working with the MLB and the NFL possibly. Ghostbuster. There's a lot of they're working with a lot of people, and they were supposed to launch this morning on Uniswap. So I was ready, had my phone ready. I was up early. I was gonna go ahead and get in on Uniswap in order to get it, and they pushed it back 1 week. So March 31st is when OMI will go live on Uniswap. And would you guys like a video on Uniswap? Have you guys ever used Uniswap? Some people get scared about using Uniswap and how to connect it and all of that. If you guys would like to see a Uniswap video, let me know, especially before the OMI video. I really like OMI. I think it's a fairly low cap that I think is going to moon. People have been getting into chain games as well. I kind of like chain games in the NFT space. Like I said, you have the established Decentraland and Engine and Flow and those projects in the NFT space. I think I was talking to a guy in my DM yesterday who showed me his portfolio, had a really good portfolio. He just had no NFT plays. And that was the one suggestion that I would give. Like I said, not financial advice, but if I were him and I had that same portfolio, which I have actually have a pretty similar portfolio to him, I would add NFTs in the NFT plays for this bull run. So, and like I said, chain games and OMI could be really, really nice picks. So hope that answers your question, Business Sharks. Thank you for following as well. Jimmy, let me know how I'm raising your blood pressure, by the way. Uniswap here up at 8. They said version 3 of Uniswap is launching in May, early May. I think it was May 5th. So when you stake Crow, example for 3 months, does it lock the price in at what you started staking? That's a good question. Let me see. Depends. Some do. Some don't. I don't believe it does. No, actually. Or does it move with the market price? I believe it moves with the market price. Do you know a low cap? That's like I said, I know the low cap. Just told you, you're raising my blood pressure. Like I said, I want to know raising your blood pressure. Make sure. Let's see. What up? Hi, can I buy now a little Crow, or is it too late? No, I don't think it's too late at all. I would just be wary of buying the rumor, sell the. Hopefully it's not a buy the rumor, sell the news type of deal. I hope it's not either. But either way, like I said, whether it goes up or whether it goes down, guys, in the long run, crypto.com burning 70, I think they burned 50 and there's 20 million still staked, but 70 million tokens are going to be burned. They're going to give a bunch of Crow out with this launch, and like I said, they're trying to decentralize themselves. I think whether or not you buy now or buy a little bit later, I think the process is going to certainly be worth it. Definitely would appreciate a video on how to use Uniswap. Just wish the gas fees were less. Completely agree. I think with Uniswap 3.0, the gas fees will be far less, and with Ethereum working on their 2.0 or their 1.5 right now, getting that launch here soon in April, May. That will help with those prices as well. So yeah, definitely want to show you guys Uniswap, so you guys can get in on that as well, guys. As we go down, Terra's doing very well. Crypto.com 23.5 cents here, up 25% for the week, 14% for the day. I also Chili's is up here at 38, which is crazy. EGLD been quiet, 2% up for the week though. And Engine, that's what I want to talk about, guys. I put out a video 2 days ago about Engine. I bought OMI through Bitforex. Wow, what a miserable process. Absolutely, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh my gosh, the exchanges that are that OMI have available right now are terrible, and I think that's why OMI is where it is right now. But I think once it hits Uniswap, I think we're going sky high. Rico, good job for getting in with those trash exchanges. Mr. Swag says, hi, what up, G? How are you doing? I bought Engine yesterday. Good job, Jay Flynn. What did you buy it at? Did you buy it down there at that $2? Because that's what I wanted to talk about with you guys. I put the video out the day before, 2 days ago, and talking about Engine and getting in on Engine as it was slipping, and it slipped all the way under $2. I think it slipped to like $1.99 or $1.98, and it legitimately sat at 206 for a couple hours. And right away at like 8 o'clock last night, it went from like 202, and it instantly, like within 2 hours, was up at 254. So I hope you guys bought a small bag of it when we talked about it, and hopefully profited on that. Like I said, not a financial advice, but it was on a nice dip, and I think Engine's a great project to have in your portfolio for the long run. Welcome, guys. We got 12 peeps in the house. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Good to see you guys in the house right now, guys. We're talking about Engine, and the pump that it had last night, and the video that we released just a couple of days ago about Engine. And I'm hoping that you guys grab some Engine, especially during that pump there, guys. Awesome. So as we keep going down the list, you guys can see, by the way, 1.749, which is about 1.75 market cap. Bitcoin dominance is back up to 60%. No kept watching. I think it was 209. That's awesome. Is it a bad idea to wait for buying anything until the dip comes in the market? Is it a bad idea to wait for buying? No, I don't think so. What if there isn't a dip coming? I mean, that's always a possibility too. I hope, Mr. Swag, that you bought some stuff during this little dip, because there are plenty of projects that slipped from 8 to 20%, and it would have been a good time to get in on some. I mean, even Harmony going down to 15, or maybe it was 15, and now it's up at 21. I mean, you would have made a 20% move. I mean, same percent. I mean, obviously Fade has been slow. I mean, pumping like crazy. VeChain, you would have caught a nice little 10. You would have caught a nice little 20% pump with Engine. I would have bought a little bit on that dip, Swag, if you didn't. But if you did, but if you didn't, I think depending on where Bitcoin goes, there might not be one. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with holding some money on the sidelines, because there is going to be dips. And like I said, that's when you want to get in, is on those dips. We get down here to, I think the graph at 153 is still a steal. Matic was down 8%. They were down at like 32 cents, maybe. Would have been a solid grab for, 31.9 cents. I think that would have been a good grab as well. Loading up on, and that's what I want to talk to you guys and tell you guys too. I want to make sure you guys know that, when there's dips, just get into some good projects, guys. It doesn't have to be, you guys don't have to hit home runs. Don't try to hit home runs. Don't go find this the lowest cap there is and put money in there on a dip and see what happens, because it could go even lower. Bitcoin could go even lower. But if you're investing in good projects that you think are going to do very well over the course of the bull run, for example, like the Engines and the Thetas and the VeChains and those type of projects that you think are going to go over the long, I think, you guys are going to profit much, much more. Even if you would have got into VeChain at 8.1 cents, like I said, you'd have a nice little 10, 12% bump even just this morning. Does ETH temporarily dip back to 14 something before the rocket? Depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes down to 47, then yeah, we could see ETH go back down to 14. I'd load up there as well. Where's the best site to buy crypto? There's several places. I like Binance US is really, really good. Like I said, we use crypto.com. I like crypto.com as well. The fees are a little bit more on crypto.com. But they give you a wide variety of altcoins. Coinbase is obviously a solid place. You should have a small Coinbase portfolio, in my opinion, at least. KuCoin for the United States as well. KuCoin's an awesome place to buy. So we use KuCoin, Binance, crypto.com, Coinbase. We also use Uniswap with MetaMask. If you have the MetaMask wallet, go ahead and use it with Uniswap. Works well as well. So that's kind of what we're doing. Voyager. Yep, I've heard Voyager is nice too. I do have Voyager. I don't know if I have anything on Voyager, but I have it downloaded and ready to go if I want to get in on Voyager. I have quite a bit of ETH. Should I sell it for a bit? When are you expecting this dip? Like I said, it's hard to say, and I can't hug a dude. I can't give you financial advice, obviously. But if I had a bunch of ETH right now, I would probably, especially thinking, depends if you're thinking long term or short term. If you're thinking longer term, I'd put maybe a little bit of ETH, like I said, in a MetaMask wallet, and keep some on Uniswap ready to buy a couple lower cap projects. That's one thing that you could do. Another thing you could do is maybe even if you want to get out of some ETH, you can. Like I said, I think ETH is going to still do very well. If you want to get out of ETH, get into some good projects like Engine and Harmony and some of these solid projects. But I'd probably just stick with your ETH. Like I said, if you're watching crypto, if you're watching Bitcoin and you see it slip under 54 and you're going to go to 50, probably a good idea to maybe go to a stable coin. If you see it go, if you see a Bitcoin go under 54, hold. I think it's worth the gamble. Yep, I completely agree there. Is Engine still a buy? I think Engine is still a buy. I think, like I said, we saw Engine hit three bills real quick, and I think, you know, it can go far above that. Like I said, if that rumor is true with Epic Games, we could see that thing go to, you know, double. I can see a $20 billion Engine at the end of this thing, and that'd be a 10x from where we're at now. I mean, you looking at a, you know, a $25 Engine. I could easily see it get to have a $20 billion valuation and start to get up, you know, into that top. I mean, right now that would be number 7, but obviously when there's $6 trillion, $7 trillion coming in, 20 billion really isn't a massive. Engine will be 20 plus in the future. Yep, Rico, I completely agree. What's your prediction on ADA? I think ADA's we're gonna see what ADA is all about by the end of March here. If Cardano is not pumping here by the end of March here going into April, Hucka, dude, I think this run, yeah, and I think Rico means this run too. Could be 2022, but I think this run, I feel really good about Engine. But if you, let me make sure I get back to the right. Oh, on ADA, yes. If it doesn't perform as well on towards the end of March here and into April, it's probably, you know, I don't know. I would probably take part, at least in this challenge for sure. I'm going to hold on to Cardano long-term in my long-term portfolio, but in this challenge, I'm probably going to get out of some of our position and probably get into a different position, perhaps some smaller caps in order to see if we can make an even bigger run. But still, is it too late to get into VET? I don't believe so. Like I said, I don't think it's really had its proper, like a true pop yet. I think when we see VET have a true pop, it could be, you know, H-bar like, you know, double, like 16 to 30. I mean, you could see maybe a 12 to 15 cent VET. Very, very possible. So, like I said, that'd be 30%. That would put, I mean, if it doubled, you'd be at 18 cents, you'd be at 10. That'd be putting you right near that top 10. Could VeChain be a top 10? I think it could. I certainly think it could. So, but I could see a 12, 13, 14 VeChain coming soon. Robert, what's up? Canna, what's up? Good to see you guys in the house. Make sure I'm not missing any chats. Check out Moonswap and Ergo. Any thoughts? I've heard a little bit about Moonswap. I just don't know. Is it on the Binance chain? And my guess is it's on the Binance chain. Have you heard of HTR and Woo, both on dip today and should be super bullish in the upcoming month? No, I actually haven't. I'll take a look at HTR. Up at 243, 241. It is on a little dip down here to 136, down here to 134, 14% down. And what does it do? It's on KuCoin. The rate of transactions in a DAG outside of the blocks, which are confirmed by the blocks, is on orderly, scalable, and decentralized. It aims to tackle complexity of creating a new token. Tokens, a network will reportedly operate the same scalability and security parameters. Development in August 27th of 18. The mainnet network was launched January 3rd, 2020. Interesting. Maybe one to keep an eye on. Not something I would jump on right this second, but I keep an eye on. I got $600. Is it better to go all in on Crow, or do you think another coin is more worthy? Like I said, Arbor, like I said, I can't give financial advice. I mean, I don't think Crow is bad, a bad purchase by any means. I think there's a lot more coming for Crow. Is taking VET worth it? Certainly could be, especially in your long-term portfolio. Patrick, what's up? But in my opinion, guys, I don't know. Like I said, we bought Crow a while ago, and there are some people that, you know, bought it at cents, like a few cents, and even 8 cents. And I don't know. I can't say that it'd be a good idea to buy Crow right this moment. I'd probably see what happens with it, especially, you know, it's only 7 hours away now or whatever. I'd probably wait if I were you and just see what happens. If it starts to go down, I'd buy the dip. If you start to see it really start to climb, maybe try to get in on the low end of that climb. But I'd probably just wait. I says, please wait. What's your next play for the challenge, Hug It Dude? I'm going to tell you that in a second. Please wait to buy Pro until Friday. Some futures will be expired and it might affect the market. Awesome, Rico. Good advice there. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. I'd probably wait. What do you think of 0x? I like 0x. I'm long on 0x. I like it. So what's the difference between Crow I stake with Ruby Steel versus the Crow DeFi? Thank you for mentioning that, Jay Flynn. So when you're staking in crypto.com inside of the app, they call that a soft stake, and they'll give you like 6% or whatever. But when you are doing on the DeFi wallet, that is what you would call a hard stake, and you're really adding liquidity to the chain, and that's how you get paid the interest. So the difference between them is the crypto.com app is a soft stake, and the actual DeFi wallet is a hard stake, and you're going to make much more on the hard stake rather than the soft stake. So thanks, Jay Flynn. Appreciate the question. What's your next play for the challenge? Like I said, we're going to watch ADA. We're really looking at ADA. We're watching ADA. We're watching what it's going to do here in the next week, because it really honestly has a week to prove itself here. In my opinion, it really has a week to prove itself, especially with all the news that they have. I'm going to show you guys CoinMarketCal, which is CoinMarketCalendar. I'm going to go ahead and find ADA. If you guys haven't seen CoinMarketCalendar, guys, it's awesome. Let's see. Let's do ADA. Today or tomorrow, Cardano 360 update comes in. March 31st is the decentralized block, and then 31st the Shelly mainnet, the ADA Pay Shelly mainnet. Those are the three things that are happening really soon for ADA, and this should be some bullish news for ADA. And if Cardano doesn't produce, if it doesn't produce, we're going to have to split out of it at least. To be honest, not a big fan of staking. I don't like to be stuck in limited liquidity. Yep. Thank you. I'm fairly new. Thank you. What percentage are you making on DeFi? Depends on what you're staking. Like I said, on the 2 o'clock, guys, make sure you guys watch the 2 o'clock. You guys will be able to see the current rates of USDC and DAI and all of that. Awesome to see you guys. To be honest, not a big fan of staking. I don't like to be stuck in limited liquidity. I completely agree. As Rico, as you are, you're a trader. You're a short-term swing trader. You could even be a day trader. I'm not exactly sure on your day-to-day, but guys like us who like to swing trade and day trade, staking is obviously not ideal for us. However, if you're in this game to, if you have a massive portfolio and you want to build some, have some passive income. Let's say you have, $500,000, for example. It's almost like, staking can almost be like real estate, where you're getting like, 4, 5, 6% back on your money, 8%, 12%, depending on what you're staking, and you can get that on passive income weekly. So that's really cool about staking. Now, what Rico's talking about, which Rico's always in here chiming in and giving you guys good advice too. The other side of staking though is you lock up your tokens, you lock up your money there. So when you lock up your money, you're not able to pull out your money if you want to. It becomes illiquid. What illiquid means is you're not able to move it around as you like. So that's the drawback of staking. So from ADA, where do we go next? VET. We already split Ethereum into VET. I think we're going to let our $1,100 sit in ADA or sit in VET, and then we're gonna also let it the other half sit in Phantom. I'm thinking, like I said, I want to find a good NFT project maybe that we can get into on the dip, or on a dip for Cardano if it doesn't explode. I'm liking some other cheers. I also like Front. I like Frontier. Frontier has been really kind of volatile. As you guys can see at 230, they popped all the way up to 290 yesterday and back down, and it settled here at 277. But as you guys can see, on its really big pop, it popped all the way up to, you know, 336, and it settled at 321. I think there's still plenty of room for Frontier. I really like Frontier and what's going on with it. Like I said, it dipped all the way down to this 227 to 230. Would have been nice to get in there. However, I didn't want to exit Cardano too early. Like I said, I'm going to keep my eye. I like Front a lot. There are a couple others. Sorry, guys, that's Alexa. Hey, Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. What do you think about seller? Solid. Yes. What are we saying here? Woo might be a good word to look to. Is there a minimum amount of time you have to stake for? I believe, Matt, the stake is for 6 months. I believe on this crypto.com chain, I think the stake is 6 months. When you're soft staking, though, you can choose, for example, if you want to stake flexible, or you can do 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months. You can choose when you're soft staking. I think on this hard stake, I think this is going to be a 6 month stake, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 180 days, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Ether minus mineral. Let's see. Set at approximately 20%. There's got to be, it probably tells us here. Actually, it doesn't. It doesn't tell us here, but I think it's 180 days. I think it's 6 months for this firm stake. Long-term gains, yep. Soft staking is the way to go. Where's the nutshell? Yep. I like soft staking because it still gives you, I mean, you can still get 5 or 6% back, or, you know, or 3 to 6% back, especially if you have a decent amount of money. You can, you know, you can really earn some passive income, but you also aren't necessarily locking yourself up for, yeah, you're not locking yourself up. But I think Crow is actually a good hard stake. I mean, I think it's going to, like I said, not only go up in the bull run. So, and I also think that obviously you don't want to lock that money up if you don't have to, but I think Crow is a good project. But can you lose your tokens by soft staking? I mean, if they go to zero, if the project goes to zero, then yeah. But as long as the project doesn't go to zero, no. Philip, what's up? Susan, what is up? Or I mean, or a scam or a hack, but no. Daniel, what's up? Ahmed, what's up? Good to see you guys in the house. Dope, thank you, appreciate it. Chonk, Paint for NFTs, very low small caps, could be worth looking at too. Thanks, Chundis, absolutely. I wanted to see if Chonk has anything coming up. Paint. No upcoming events for these at this time, but I'm going to go ahead and look at Paint. Oops. Look at Paint with Wrap Ether on Uniswap, just starting to get a pump. Jeez, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. Yeah, it's, I mean, I don't even know what, I don't even know what that, what the market cap on Paint is. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look quick. Oh yeah, Mural. Can Crow spike up on this news, or is it most likely gonna drop? Yeah, Huckett, dude. Like I said, I have a bad feeling about it. 21 million market cap on Mural. That's interesting at 735. Interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on the. Thanks, John. Just appreciate you on YouTube. But I think it could dip. I think it could dip. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. If only we could get Elon Musk on Crow. See, you're thinking there. You're definitely thinking. You're definitely thinking, because it would pump. That would be the real thing. Want to make sure to miss anybody else. Hi, bro. The music in the background is loud. Is it really? I'm sorry. Oh, it is kind of loud. I'm sorry. Let me turn it down a little bit more. That's probably. That's probably a little bit better, I would hope. Thank you for letting me know, Hussein. I would not mind a 3-month stake in Crow at all. Yeah, John D, I don't think that's a bad situation either. So that's what we're looking at today, guys. Like I said, I want to get that crypto.com video to you guys at 2 o'clock. Make sure you guys watch that at 2 o'clock. Refer to A to Coinbase listing for that. Rico, man, you got to be so harsh. I have quite a few crows. Should I pull for the news? I actually think in my other account, like I said, in Crow, the Crow that I have in DeFi, the DeFi wall already, I'm not moving it. I'm going to stake it so I can show you guys how to stake it and all of that. In my other crypto.com account, though, I'm probably going to a stablecoin. That's just me. So, like I said, in the evening, I'm probably going to go to a stablecoin. And like I said, could we miss it? Well, of course we can miss it. But I think the gains that we've gotten right now, especially in that account for Crow, I think it's probably good. Any idea on OMI? Like I said, it was supposed to launch today and it didn't come out. I'm so frustrated about it. If you go to their website, let me show you guys on the stream. It was supposed to. There was a countdown timer. There it is. You guys can see right here. It says Uniswap 7 days, 2 hours. So that was supposed to come out. Engine rumors are true. Big news next week. What is the best stablecoin? Engine, all the hype, all the hype. I think USDC. Rico says USDC. Huckadude says USDT. I'm probably leaning towards USDC. USDT is fine. In crypto.com, USDM works as well. So if you're in crypto.com, USDM, I think is what they call their home stablecoin. But I'd get into a stablecoin. That's just my opinion. Just in case. If not, if you miss it, fine. You're going to go ahead and put it back. Buy it if it's starting to shoot up, you know, and you miss a couple cents, you're still going to get some gains. If not, you're going to go ahead, let it dip for a bit, get back in, and then roll from there. So just my opinion, just my thoughts, guys. Would 45 engine be enough? I mean, like I said, if this thing goes to 20, I mean, I think we'd see it go to $20 at the end of this year. 10, I mean, at least 10 to 15. I think it still has 7 to 10x in my opinion. 45 engine be enough? I'd probably go ahead and get a bigger bag than that if you can. If not, I mean, you're better than most people who have 0 engine. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a bigger bag of engine myself. Thank you, Rico, for that update as well. Any good gem you're looking at these days? I like OMI, Hussein, OMI, OMI. It should be launching next week. So on Uniswap, good place to get it, guys. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys subscribe and join the crew. And make sure you guys subscribe to YouTube so you guys can see the 2 o'clock crypto.com video to get ready for, at least in my time, for 7 hours from now, 6 hours from now for the Crow line. When's a good time to buy engine? I think anytime soon because, man, engine's going to start pumping like crazy. I wish I would have bought a bigger bag there at $2.02. Like I think Jay Flint said she did $2.09. Good job. Good for you. Good for her. But you guys should also be looking at engine as well. Like I said, I put a video about it 2 days ago. Should we just go all in? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I can't give that advice, but I really like engine. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Like I said, we're going to keep an eye on Cardano. We might split half of Cardano. Maybe we split half of Cardano and put it in engine. No, I don't think we go all in on engine. Hopefully engine dips though. Me too. I hope it dips. I don't think it will be. I bought engine at when it was $1.18. Well, Yusuf, you're looking pretty smart right about now. That's what I'm saying. You're looking pretty smart right about now. So good for you. Make sure you guys do diversify. I completely agree, Rico. I completely agree. Rico, you just spit fire. Love it. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you soon. Like I said, make sure you guys watch out for the 2 o'clock video. Maybe do what we were talking about in this live with your crypto.com coin. That's all I'm saying. I think Cardano is going to fly at the end of the year, at the end of the month. I do too. Have you reviewed Nexo and the daily compound interest? What can make? Heard it's better than others. I haven't yet. I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you guys for keeping me interested. Big Patty, I love VeChain as well. We got a little bag of VeChain. Big places. Make sure you guys, AJ, make sure you guys join the YouTube live so you guys don't miss a single thing. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Join us at 2 o'clock. Join us at 2 o'clock for the video. Until next time, guys, talk to you soon. Peace. YouTube, thank you guys so much for joining as always. We just got off of TikTok. Make sure you guys check us out here at 2 o'clock, guys. At 2 o'clock, I'm looking at OMI. I'm looking at Front 2 that I'm looking at right now. I also think that you guys should keep an eye on Crow today. Maybe a stable coin. That's just what I'm thinking. CB says, thanks, I appreciate it. And if you guys see Crow start to really climb, go ahead and get back in. I mean, if you only miss a few percent, you miss a few percent. But if it dips, 12%, 20%, 25%, then you guys can go ahead and get back into Crow and then stake it. My opinion, disclaimer, not financial advice. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.